I have these boxing gloves hanging in my office as a reminder of two things. That the battle for the mind is exactly that. It's a battle, but also to remind us that we have more power than we think. My whole life was changed when God brought the verse 2 Corinthians 10:5 into my life. It is the verse that taught me that I have so much power when it comes to my thoughts. I get to choose what gets to have my loyalty in my mind, and so do you. And these boxing gloves remind us that it is a battle. It is hard to choose the thoughts that are going to bring us abundant life because they're not always the thoughts that feel good. You know, our thoughts are temptations. There's temptations that come from the outside and temptations from the inside. What we have to realize is when we give a thought our loyalty, we've owned it, we've claimed it, we made it ours. So if that thought is in alignment with Scripture, it's going to bring us life and joy and abundance and fellowship with God. But if that thought that we're choosing is in contradiction to God, then we have elevated that thought and given it our loyalty above God's thoughts and our loyalty to God. That battle is not always easily won. Another thing that's happened for me recently is, I gained a lot of progress in the battle for my mind over the last 13 years as I recovered from suicidal depression and a bipolar diagnosis. Still have bipolar, pretty stable right now. I got so much victory that sometimes I would think, oh, do I have bipolar? But then I noticed that God says, okay, there's some victory for you. And now I'm going to peel back another layer. Now here's another deeper layer of thoughts in your mind that you didn't realize you were having. More lies have come up that I am trying to fight. Lies that have to do with my identity and my worth and my value. Trying to not let what other people think of me matter so much. And boy, that's a battle and it really brings me down. So back to these boxing gloves. We just have to keep fighting. We will get the victory if we keep claiming Scripture, if we keep resisting and rejecting and refusing to let the lies dominate. We're going to mess up and we're going to cling to them every now and then, but we just don't give up. Keep trying. God says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bring into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. This is how we gain freedom. This is how we gain dominion over sin.